Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now today what I got for y'all is updating my best middle linebacker tier list in Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now before we do go on ahead, get into the new rankings. If you are new to the channel, you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I drop almost daily Madden content on the channel. My end of year goal by the time Madden 23 drops is hit 10k subscribers. Could not do that without y'all, so I greatly appreciate that. Now one more thing before we do go on ahead, get into the rankings, we got to bring back the comment of the day. Today's winner is going to be the truth right here. He said every time I do one of these tier list videos, pretty much he's looking for the same position. So hey man, if you're looking for some middle linebackers, I got you today. Kind of crazy though how I just had that perfect timing, right? But yeah, if you want to go ahead, have a chance to win comment of the day and be featured in the next video, make sure to leave a comment down below on this video. Now getting into it, so I like what we have right here, right? Because in my opinion, last time we updated this, Luke Kuechly was pretty much untouchable. There was no one near him, right? There are some cards that will be going into the S tier to join him. Now the thing is, okay, I want to drop every single person down a tier and get rid of this A+ tier and just make it the A tier. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, even people in the B tier right now that will be in C tier are usable, like Isaiah Simmons. I'm moving him up. I'm moving him up for when I drop him. Deion Jones I'll keep in here, but I just really am a big fan of this Isaiah Simmons card. So we're gonna move everyone down, and yeah, y'all, this is what we're looking like now. So pretty much I'll go through what tier I'm looking for. Like S tier, you pretty much have to be at the speed level of Luke Kuechly and hit the 90 zone threshold, 90 play rec. A tier right here, you could be a little less speed than say this Luke Kuechly, but you still need the 90 zone, 90 play rec. B tier right here, the reason why they are not A tier is because they're missing like one thing, right? Whether it be the 90 play rec that I'm looking for, the 90 zone, maybe they are a tad bit slower. That's why they're in the B tier. C tier is missing like more than one of those things. D tier, probably stay away from. I mean, Cam Newton middle linebacker is a really fun card, right? But yeah, that's pretty much my thought process going into it. So yeah, I'm a little bit more stricter with linebackers because they are already at such a disadvantage in the game, because you pretty much have to go ahead and put lurker on them for them to animate on anything, right? So I want y'all to get the best of the best linebackers and not miss out on anything, right? So today in total, I believe we have 29 new linebackers. So the top tiers are for sure getting filled. Now we're gonna get it started right here with Nick Bolton, level master reward. You get this by reaching level 50. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm putting him A tier. Now that might make some people already mad, right? But compare him to Jayon Brown. They're basically almost the same. Like maybe a +1 here or there to stats that I really don't think are too important. And for Nick Bolton, he's gonna go ahead and be 94 speed powered up, hit that 90 zone, hit that 90 play rec. Now, here's the difference between him and Jayon Brown. It's really a preference between one or two things. So Jayon Brown hits 90+ man, which is great, right? That's the threshold that I'm looking for. Again, a little bit slower when you compare him to all the 99 receivers going on. So is that really important to you? Or Nick Bolton has 90+ power moves and bull rush trait on yes, meaning he'll actually go ahead, use that power move rating. So depending on what you want, I think, again, I think they're on the same level. I think you could choose between the two. And yeah, I mean, I don't really think I'd see a drastic difference between Jayon Brown and Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton's also 5'11" compared to Jayon Brown being 6 foot, and you know, every inch does make a difference. So yeah, man, like I really think they're on the same level. If you have Nick Bolton S tier, I think you better have Jayon Brown S tier too. What they did to Demario Davis's card is downright disrespectful. Like, they gave this card no speed, no nothing. I'll put him D tier. It's just wild. He's 89 speed with 80 zone. Like, if you look at how Demario Davis plays in real life, he should have a good middle linebacker card. This card just is not it. And again, it's nothing against Demario Davis himself. It's just EA just statted him absolutely terrible. Now we got Mike Ditka right here. I'm going to put Mike Ditka also into the A tier. I actually really do like this card. So first things first, he's 6'3". So he has a little bit of an advantage over Jayon Brown and Nick Bolton in that department. Again, though, you're going to have to put lurker on him for him to animate. So the difference between them, these like 3 cards right here, right? So Mike Ditka, 92 speed. Nick Bolton, Jayon Brown, 94 speed. But again, he's 3 inches taller. So it's like, I don't know, man. I think it's really, really close. Actually, I lied. I'm dropping him down in the B for the mere fact that he doesn't hit 90 play rec. So yeah, he's going B tier. And I'll pull up his card real quick on my.gg. So thing on him, right? He has pretty decent pass rush right here. 80 finesse moves, 88 power moves. Doesn't have a pass rush trait on yes. So he shouldn't shed. Now, this is where people get confused, right? Because you will see players like this with no pass rush traits shed, right? And in my opinion, and in a future video coming where I do go ahead and test this out, it's not because of these ratings right here that he's shedding. It's because of the natural shed timer in the game, where it's just like if you rush 4 people, they automatically shed no matter what. But yeah, I mean, other than that, hits 90 zone, love that. And again, 6'3" height on him, pretty decent speed. I think that's good enough for the B tier. Now we got Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is going to be our first addition to the S tier. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. For some reason, I thought Ray Lewis was like 5'10". I don't know why. Just for some reason, I don't know if his player model is smaller in game or something, but for some reason, I thought this dude was like 5'10". He's actually 6'1". 94 speed powered up, hits that 90 zone, hits that 90 play rec, has insane run defensive stats. Again, has 90 plus for power moves, but doesn't have a single pass rush trait on yes, so I don't think he's going to be a good pass rusher. Now we got Damian Wilson right here. He's not great. I actually will go ahead and move Isaiah Simmons down. Didn't realize he was a little bit slower than everyone in the B tier as well. So with Damian Wilson right here, gonna be 91 speed powered up. He doesn't hit 90 zone either, so that's actually gonna bump him down to the D tier. Just not really a great card. Like I said, if you're a linebacker and you're not hitting 90 zone, or you're not a good pass rusher, really you're not gonna do anything for me. Now we got this Oluokun right here, the Falcons. So this card's going D tier, but I want to go, because this card really isn't that relevant. The card that's relevant right now is going to be this one right here. This one right here. Is he going B or is he going top or A? So speed wise, he's A. Speed wise, A. Zone wise, B. Man, it's really tough. I'm going to put him as the best card in B because these guys, actually, I'm gonna put him A. So the reason why he's not S is because of his not hitting 90 zone. I should just have him bottom A. That's fine, right? Thing on this card, right? Again, not really setting too much light on the combine card because this one is his newest upgrade. And thing on this card, right? So powered up, gonna be 96 speed. With the combine boost that the linebackers got from this card, gonna be 97 speed. Meaning on a theme team, 99 speed. You know who else can say that? No one. No one that we covered so far can say, hey, I'm a 99 speed linebacker on a theme team. So that's why he's so valuable to me. When other linebackers do start to hit that, of course, his value is going to just plummet. But yeah, I mean, 97 speed, 80 zone, compared to someone that's 94 speed, 90 zone. I feel like it's justified for him being A tier. Again, not being S tier because he doesn't hit all the thresholds. But yeah, his speed is just way, way too good to not be A tier in my opinion. Now we got Kyzir White right here. So he's going to go ahead and be 94 speed powered up. And again, what I just said about Oluokun, he's going to be 95 speed given that they hit their boost, right? So I'm going to put this card into B. He doesn't have to be like top end to B by any means, but I'm gonna put him in the B because he's like a lesser version of Oluokun, I guess I would say. He's not as fast, but he's 6'2", hits 90 play rec, but does not hit 90 zone. If he hit 90 zone, he'd be A tier, maybe even S tier. But yeah, I do think he's really, really good. Now I got Denzel Perryman, combine card, F. He's terrible. He can't do anything. There's no point to talk about him. Not fast, not great zone, not great pass rush. Literally worthless. I'm not going to put him F tier, but TJ Edwards is really bad. He's literally just like 92 speed. That's literally all he is. Doesn't hit 80s for zone. Doesn't have great pass rush either. He's terrible. So yeah, I'd for sure avoid TJ Edwards. Tyreek Hill right here. Now, a lot of people don't like his height. It's just he's 98 speed on any single team. You can't pass it up. 98 speed on any single team. Again, I believe he's the only other linebacker besides Oluokun that can say, hey, on a theme team, I'm 99. The major issue on him is 5'9", right? Like, that's the whole thing. Again, that speed right now and the baked-in abilities it comes with. Acrobat and Lurker for 1 AP each on this card is a steal if you want to use linebackers. Like, him and Nick Bolton on a theme team is actually kind of crazy. So Chiefs, really good linebacker theme team if you're looking for one. But yeah, I just think Tyreek Hill, he's way too fast to just not use. Loved his baked in abilities as well. 90 zone, 90 play rec as well. Really high catching stats that you would expect from a receiver at middle linebacker. Now we got Levon Kirkland right here. I'm going to be honest with you. He might not be better than Jayon Brown or Nick Bolton. I think he's better than Oluokun, but I don't. It's a major question whether he's better than these guys. 93 speed, powered up, hits 90 play rec, hits 90 zone. Also has some pretty decent power moves as well. But again, Jayon Brown is faster than him, and Jayon Brown hits 90 man. So like, I don't know. I don't think Kirkland's better than Jayon Brown. Now this is where stats and stuff get thrown out the window, because the fact that Brandon Marshall, if you look at his stats, if you could edit his abilities, easy S tier middle linebacker. But I hate his abilities that he gets. They are awful. So he's going A tier. He's going A tier. Might be the best card in A tier, but again, the abilities he gets are just so awful. You basically are forced to run 3 AP on this card, and 2 of the AP really isn't great. So with him, he'd be 94 speed, given you have the backer baller strategy card. He's 6'5", hits 90 play rec, 90 zone, and also would have 89 man coverage, which is just off of that 90. But yeah, it's just literally he gets deep end zone knockout and crusher for 2 AP. I don't want to run that on my linebacker. If I'm running linebacker, I probably just want to run lurker on him. Unless you're Tyreek Hill, that also gets acrobat for 1 AP. I feel like that's tremendous value, but like these abilities just suck on him. And then we got LT. It's literally the same exact story. Again, I think Brandon Marshall is a better card than him. He gets acrobat this time, which some people in the comments might be like, well, he gets acrobat, he's gonna... No, he's not going to animate. He's not going to be able to jump up and pick the ball off. That is something lurker does. Lurker is for like jumping, right? And I have tried it on safeties and linebackers too, if anyone's curious. I don't really notice a huge difference between safeties having it and not having it. LT is going to be 5'10", so 1 knock on him, which isn't the end of the world, right? 95 speed is great, 90 man, 90 zone. He also doesn't hit 90 play rec, and the thing on him is he has 98 jumping, right? Which, it's just a joke. Like, y'all know, like, if you play the game, you know linebackers don't jump. I don't feel like I really have to, like, justify that, right? Like, if you play the game, you know. Now we got Leighton Vander Esch right here. I'm not gonna lie to you, not a big fan of this card. So 93 speed, powered up, doesn't hit 90 zone, so he's going into the C tier. I'd rather have Isaiah Simmons in this card, so he's going like bottom in the C. Again, not hitting 90 zone. It's kind of a deal breaker for me with linebackers, so I wouldn't use the guard unless he was like insanely fast. That's the only way, really. It's kind of like, okay, I can settle for not 90 zone, but like with this Oluokun right here. Now we got Jamin Davis right here. So speed wise, he's like S tier. Zone wise, he's like C. So do I think so? Oluokun in any single team's 97 speed. He's like a worser. Nice English still, but he's going into B, and I'm gonna put him like middle of the pack B. So he's gonna be 95 speed on any single team, and he hits 80s for zone coverage. He's like a worse version of Oluokun, like I was saying. So he's a fast guy, doesn't really hit the 90 zone that you would like to see, but he's still pretty decent given his speed. Troy Dye was 1 rating off of joining Jamin Davis in B, but he's going C. Probably better than Leighton Vander Esch. 93 speed on him, 89 zone coverage. Again, if he hit 90, he'd be B, but he just doesn't hit the 90. Bobby Okrikri right here, he is going to go ahead, going to D tier. So he's 92 speed this time. Again, doesn't hit the 90 zone. A little bit slower too compared to everyone else on this tier list. So D tier it is. Now we got Blake Martinez. He's awful. He can't do anything. F. Like literally, card's worthless. Can't do a single thing. Now we got Jalen Reeves right here of the Lions. Literally same exact thing I said about Troy Dye. They're literally similar. This time, again, 1 off of hitting 90 zone, 93 speed as well. They're basically going to play the exact same way. Now we got Jordan Hicks. This time going to be 91. He's a 1 speed point slower. Bobby Okrikri. And again, he's going to hit 87 zone. Not really great stats on him either. Then we got Anthony Hitchens, another card that's pretty much worthless. Can't really do a single thing on your field. No point to run him. Then we got Roquan. Roquan, fits everything I'm looking for. S tier, 95 speed, powered up, one of the fastest in the game, 90 zone, 90 play rec, has some pretty decent power moves as well, but again, has every single pass rush straight on no. And yeah, he just literally, like I said, fits everything I'm looking for an S tier linebacker. He should play amazing. And for the last card right here, Josie Jewell. Again, I said in the previous video, I always call him Joey, but this card's also worthless. He just sucks. Like, there's just no point to run him. So yeah, y'all, this has been my updated best middle linebacker tier list. Let me know down in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should go down? If you did say to end, you enjoy content like this, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe. I appreciate y'all clicking on to the video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.